December brings to the fore a lot of great concerts and holiday celebrations, and I've got three great guests in studio right now talking about a couple of wonderful concerts that are coming up this week and into next week from the Harstine Island Community Choir. I want to say good morning to Jeanette, Jubilee, and Malin. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming on and talking with me about all sorts of big events. First things first, Harstine Island Choir is online at harstinechoir.org. We'll put the links to that in the show notes here. Jeanette, let's start with you. We've got some big concerts. Thursday is our first one we'll talk about, the 6th at 7 p.m. at the high school. This is the 2018 Christmas concert that is along with the Olympia Quartet. Is that right?
Correct. I'm really excited because the strings just add this depth to our performance that we don't typically have. And so it's I'm very excited to have them join us, as well as we have a gal who's also accompanying us on the flute as well, and
very
doing some
nice.
different things. So the arrangements that we're doing this season are exceptional. We have two pieces that actually have four-hand piano parts, so two people playing piano, and along with the strings and flute. So
how much practice have you done with the quartet, and what was it like? Because I would imagine that you practiced some of the songs beforehand, and then the quartet comes in, and then when you add that, what was it like the first time you heard the background music, I guess, if in a sense?
Well, at first it can be a little distracting because
Sure.
we're not used to hearing their parts, and so it's just so exciting that we kind of get off track a little bit. But then as we continue our rehearsal with them, it just we get more settled in and used to each other being there, and it's just a wonderful thing.
Jubilee, tell me a little bit about some of the songs that we're going to hear and be familiar with.
We're going to be doing some familiar ones like Angels from the Realms of Glory, and you'll also hear Away in the Manger. But there's a one real special one. It's called Three in White, and we were provided a manuscript copy by Stephen Smith, and it's a copy that he arranged for the Electra group, which is a Canadian women's group, and it's just beautiful, and so I'm really excited to sing that one. And then there's all other ones that are really I'll Be Home for Christmas and
Some real
songs
classics.
Yes.
There are just so many wonderful holiday songs, and there's so many great versions of these. How do you decide which is going to make the play set? What are that you're going to choose? Who makes that ultimate decision? Malin, you want to handle that one?
Our choir director does, and she's picked some real good ones this year.
Good.
So the Harstine Choir is, we're doing some of the traditional songs, and then we're pairing them with some carols from Scandinavia. So we're singing in Swedish, Danish, Norwegian.
Wow. Was that difficult, Jeanette, to kind of learn some of those different ways that they sing songs, and what are some of those different things?
Well, with Women in Note are actually doing a separate concert from Harstine Island Choir, but we do have one song, Veni Veni, that has, and Si Vivon, that have some different languages in them. So it is tricky to learn those accurate pronunciations as you sing, but our director, Elizabeth, has had a lot of international experience, and so she is really good at giving us good tools.
These are all free to the public. Donations are accepted and encouraged. So let's do the rundown of when folks are going to be able to hear and see these performances. Thursday night is the start.
Yes, the Women of Note concert is Thursday night, December 6th at 7 p.m. at the high school. And then our next one is at St. David of Wales in Shelton at 3 p.m. on December 16th, Sunday.
And then also the other Christmas concert that's happening is on Saturday the 8th at the Performing High School, Shelton High School Performing Arts Center, and then the next day at the Harstine Island Community Hall. Love talking with folks from the community hall and just the history of that thing. When you fill it up with music and friends and family, it's just got to be a wonderful destination for folks.
It is.
You guys
Yeah.
enjoy it very much. All right, well, we'll put the links to these in our show notes here, but it is a full on many days of great performances here, starting off Thursday night, the 6th of December, 7 o'clock at the Performing Arts at the Shelton High School. The next one for Women of Note is the 16th. Jeanette, Jubilee, Malin, thanks for coming in, talking with us about this.
Thanks, Jeff.